While sifting my cat's litter box with my trusty plastic scoop, a vaguely familiar visage appeared upon a poop. Was this a product of imagination? Should I contemplate that I'd gone mad? And this an indication of my mental state? I swore that I'd ignore this vision so sublime, until the same thing happened about the second time. For on that day I stood up and happened to look down. Face was looking back from in the toilet, going round and round. I'd always scoffed when the news reported such a miracle, so I kept this to myself, suspecting reasons more empirical. Wish that I could tell you that the mystery thus ended, but my disbelief was struggling, and soon it was suspended. 2 days later at the co-op in the tofu aisle, I crossed paths with my neighbor. She could not suppress her smile. She saw me and giggled and came up close, whispered, "I see faces, not yours or mine, but several others in the strangest places." Well, that chapped my hide and hurt my pride, so I was not alone. I promptly called my cousin on the West Coast by cell phone. I blurted out, "Have you seen them?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Familiar faces, scatologically seen." And he said, "Oh yes, quite a mess here. Many now display in their front yards their shrine of turds like it's a holiday." Well, that's kind of like an episode of Twilight Zone, I thought, twisted somewhat beyond those stories that the mind of Serling wrought. This was really, really real and spreading through the nation. I prayed we'd come to our senses and get through this aberration once on the other side. If we find out we returned right back to where we started, then perhaps we have not learned that we are what we eat and we excrete all that we swallow. We must be aware of our constitution and the leaders that we choose to follow.